Muy buenas gente, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de The Witcher 2. Estamos aquí de vuelta con Geralt de Rivia y vamos a continuar justo donde dejamos. Vamos a ir a por Philip, a encontrar por fin la maldita entrada a las alcantarillas. Por fin. No me ha dejado comprobarlo, pero creo que es esta, si no estamos jodidos. Así que vamos allá. Recemos que sea esto, cloacas. Son unas cloacas, ¿vale? Las alcantarillas del episodio pasado me las repasé enteras. No encontré nada. Vale, puede ser ahí, puede no ser ahí, ya veremos. Si vamos a averiguar... ¡Oh! ¡Le he clavado! Coño, de puta madre. La he clavado. Por fin, tío. Oh, Dios mío. Qué tanta búsqueda. Oh, demonios. Ya, Igni. Parece como han petado. $364 de orange. Pero estos solo son plantas. Sí, solo son plantas. Vale. Oigo algo. Vale, aparte de un demonio. Precioso. Bueno, guarda la espalda. No. Ni se me equivoco y saco la otra vez. Guárdala. Nos arrendamos aquí. Esa llave. Iba a decir, a lo mejor este tiene la llave. ¿Armadura de qué? El diario no. Inventario. Es que nunca me he puesto a crear una armadura, pero... ¿qué armadura es? $24 de armadura. Está bastante bien, la verdad. Vitalidad 30. Esta gente tiene vitalidad 40. Creo que la mía es mejor. Pero es bueno saberlo. Vamos a ver. En principio, si sigo por este pasillo, debería llegar. Hostia, ¿qué tal? No. Vale. Vale, perfecto. Vamos a estar abajo. ¿Se hace un claro mientras haciendo ahora mismo? Toma, por tonto. Vale, vamos a recoger todo. Os lo juro, me estoy muriendo de calor en la misma habitación. Es que el tema minimapa lo habían hecho mejor porque no indica muy bien las cosas. A ver, oigo ruidos. Nada interesante para hacer por aquí. No, nada interesante, pues vamos a subir. Qué asco, por Dios. Oh, esta manera en la que petan da un asco. Vamos a guardar. Y vamos a bajar. Vale, vamos a abrir el mapa. Tenemos aquí varias cosas. Tenemos una salida por ahí, una salida por ahí. ¿Qué hay aquí a la izquierda? Cerrada. ¿Y a la derecha? Una puerta cerrada también. Vale, eso solo puede ir por delante. Venga, pues hacia adelante.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, Your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Saca los ojos. Explica mucho.
We will talk again, witch.
No voy a decir por qué explica mucho.
The
Pero
Philippa
ya...
Eilhart problem has been...
Intruder! Get him!
Es como abre tranquilamente la puerta y luego ¡corre! Vale, Art, vamos ya. Tú y yo... Buenos amigos ahora mismo. Vale, guay. pasa, chaval? ¿Tienes miedo? Espera, que recojo todo. No te preocupes. Poco a poco. No hay prisa. Ahora abre la puerta. En plan, hola, ¿qué tal? Toma por culo. Ole.
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me.
Dios.
Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me.
You'll answer a few questions first.
¿Cómo funciona el hechizo? Espera. Vale, ¿cómo funciona el
How
hechizo?
does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Vale, he de encontrar a Saskia. ¿Dónde está?
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheala. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Vale. Y ahorita está en Loc Muinne. Tiene que hacer.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
¿Es verdad lo que dijo Sheala?
Was Schiller telling the truth about the lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
Te ha ido a poner en peligro a Triss.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Oh, tío, esa la Triss. Librarás del hechizo a Saskia. Esa la Triss.
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster through your wickedness. You deserve to die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Sure I will. I'll trade Shillard for her.
And what will Yorvith say when he learns you abandon Saskia?
You worry about what he'll do to you. I doubt he'll see your blindness as sufficient punishment.
Do you think Merigold's innocent?
You have no right to judge her. Goodbye, Eilhart. Move your ass, Excellency.
This is preposterous. What do you aim to achieve?
No puedo guardar, ¿no? No.
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Imagino que por aquí. Sí, me imagino que por aquí. Espera, ¿o no? ¿Mapa? Mapa, guíame. Hay algo ahí abajo. Al parecer por aquí no. Vamos por abajo. A lo mejor tenemos que volver por donde hemos venido. Vamos a ver. Vamos a la puerta aquella. Y hay otro túnel ahí. Está 100% sellado, ¿no? Mierda. Nada, me da que tenemos que ir por donde hemos venido. Vamos. ¿No podemos ir más rápido? Cabrón, hostia. Es súper lento. Vale, creo que a lo mejor es la puerta esa que por la que he intentado entrar antes, no he podido.
It's the tunnel to the left.
¿Ves? Sabía.
An exceptional guide. Go.
Creo que la puerta es esta. Sí. Es esta.
False move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Eb Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Merigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me, it's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace. Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Renoir!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Este Let.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
No les da todo igual.
To kill you all.
¿Se parece?
What are you waiting for? Get him! Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Vale, guay. Otro menos. Pim pam. Creo sinceramente que es lo mejor que hemos hecho. Ha sido mejorar la habilidad esta tope. Vale. Guay. Orange. Y ya está. Vamos a entrar por aquí, espera. Vamos a guardar. Esta llave. Vamos a dar la vuelta. Ole. Ah, vale. Es decir, ¿qué mierda es eso? Estoy disparando y estoy subiendo aún. Tranquilos, chavales.
For Nilfgaard!
A por culo. Por aquí. Salta abajo.
Long live the Emperor!
No mola como salen volando. Eso sí que mola. bajar por aquí. Uy, mira que va a ser liada si bajo ahí. Pero vamos ya. Espera, inventario, porque creo que vamos a luchar contra... ¿qué es esta espadita? Oye, no está nada mal. Reducción de daño al bloquear los... Bienvenido al club. No tengo ninguna runa más, no. Qué pena. Pero tengo veneno, va. Veneno aumenta el daño de espada. Contra humanos, va. Qué guay, ¿no? Espérate. Trofeos, ¿tengo algo nuevo? ¿No? No. Nada. Espada nilfgaardiana. Sí que consigo espadas. No, todo guay. Vale, vamos allá.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Vale, van a ir.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Toma.
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Vale, uno menos. Tengo la cara llena de sangre. Dios. No. No, mierda. Me han dado ahí. He tenido un poco más de cuidado, pero... Ahora vamos a intentar otra vez. Pim, 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 pim. Y yo demasiado saco ahí. Demasiado saco. Tengo que controlar mis golpes. Especialmente porque no son muchos. Si van a ser oleadas, pues razón de más. Ya está lleno está. Vaya. Sí, aquí. Inventario. Espada nilfgaardiana. No, no quiero quitarme eso. Botas, por ponértelas. Cógete eso. Vale. Respeta esta. Del ahorcado. Y... ¿se puede rezar? Digo, rezar, meditar. Beber elixir. Golondrinar. Filtro Petra. Intenta poder señales. Por aquí. Beber. ¡Pup! No sé cómo sale el pup ese. Vale, guay. Vamos a guardar. Y vamos allá, chicos.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? army's ranks are endless.
Venga, va. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Toma. Toma. Vamos.
Stubborn beast, Nordling.
Vamos. Tengo que evitar eso, que me da así tunda. Paraguay. Se queda solo, tío. ¿En serio que te puedes contra mí? Genial. Y guardo esto. Busco lo que hay alrededor. Y recojo todas las mierdas. ¿Eh? Vale, guay. Diría que ya está. De puta madre. Vamos a guardar.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Elige los mejores la próxima vez. Ja, libera
Free
Triss.
Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
Estamos muy unidos.
Let's just say we're close.
I knew it. You're in love with her. You wouldn't risk your neck otherwise. But you don't know everything about her.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
Interesante, sigue preguntando.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
Venga, uno menos. Perfecto. No, tío, vaya broma.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward!
Con la hostia. ¡Ah, mierda, puta fuego! ¡Los cojones! Voy a matar al mago primero. Es tan pesado el pavo. Es el que más molesta el fuego. Luego el resto ya me da igual. Solo vas soltando el este de vez en cuando y ya tomo por culo. Pero el del fuego, oh, qué pesado. Es otro nivel de pesado. Pero otro nivel, os lo juro. Libera. Vale, lo salto todo, es lo más rápido.
Surround him.
Eso no vale, coño. Eso me ha quitado esa tía. Eso me quita el tío encima. Es un gusto. Toma, por culo.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward! Die, Nordling!
Lo que odio es la hostia a distancia. Ahí está. Mierda, tío. Vamos. No, no. No, Dios. Aquí, venga, tuyo, tuyo. Ven aquí, ven aquí. Ven aquí, venga. Venga. Mira. Ven aquí. Pesado. Sí. Ahí estamos, tío. Llave de prisión de Triss, llave de campaña, carta de tal, la nueva de... Vale. Vale, tío, esta es todo lo que quería. Que saliese eso bien. Puta madre. Vamos a guardar rápido. Guardar. No quiero que se vaya a la mierda y tener que repetirlo. Vale. Vale, estoy sobrecargado. Vamos a ver un sec. De nuevo. Armadura de Bicóbaro. Vale, La mía es rara y esta también. Escenario mágico más 38%, Carga máxima de Geralt más 45, hostia. Está mal eso, Va, voy a ponérmelo y voy a tener que encontrar mejoras. Y muy buenas. Ole yo. Vale, ¿qué pasa aquí? Vale. ¿Y ya está? Vamos a coger aquí ahora. ¿Es Triss? Triss, mi amiga. Mi gran amiga.
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
I traveled half the world to find you.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
¿La logia no te ayudó?
Couldn't you ask your friends from the lodge for help?
How do you know of the lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, there's a lot happening in Loc Muinne, and it's all happening fast. The fact that I'm here means I'm not helping Yorvith, and I abandoned Saskia.
You chose me.
In some sense, yes. I fought my way through the Nilfgaardian camp to learn why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the lodge. I know the lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheala and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheala fears anyone, it's Geralt de Rivia. The lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Vale, te creo, ¿no?
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Madsen claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa was not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
Hostia, no sé, el rey está en alerta con los magos.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheala never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheala chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Una extraña elección.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheala and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheala was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheala had dealings with Letho.
¿Por qué no me lo dijiste?
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheala's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheala commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheala helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything. I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered.
I met the troll who fell in love with you.
He saved me, tended to my wounds. But when he started treating me like a caged canary, I fled. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loc Muinne. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Vale. ¿Qué hace Sheala realmente en
Ever
Flotsam?
find out what Sheala was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few horns.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheala needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Henselt was practically inevitable.
Ay, ¿quién ordenó la muerte de
Who
Foltest?
had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheala and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roche wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheala was working with Letho.
Es que Sheala esconde algo. Hay algo que no sabemos. ¿Sabes que conocía los planes de la logia?
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Philippa controlled Saskia with her spells.
Figures. The woman's a control freak.
She miscalculated by coming to Loc Muinne. Radovid had her imprisoned and then blinded.
That's impossible.
I was there.
Eso es todo por
That'll
ahora.
have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheala de Tancarville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Va, saca a Triss del campamento. Vamos a guardar aquí. Y vamos a ir dejándolo aquí, chicos. Espero que os haya molado este episodio. En el siguiente episodio sacaremos a Triss del campamento nilfgaardiano e iremos al comité. Así que nada, muchas gracias por ver este episodio. Ya sabéis lo que tenéis que hacer. Dale a like, follow, suscribiros al canal si no estáis suscritos para más episodios de All Plays. Y nos vemos en el próximo episodio donde sacaremos a Triss. Así que muchas gracias y hasta la próxima. Adiós.